Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell, this video is going to be a haul video, and it is definitely collective. It's a bunch of stuff I've gotten over the past few months that I just wanted to show you guys. So first we're going to start off with clothing. So these ones are actually pretty recent. I went to Old Navy the other day and they were having a big sale, so I got some stuff there. So the first thing I got is this nice shirt. That's the pattern. And I just love the detailing on the neckline. It's really pretty and it flows really nicely. And then I got a pair of shorts from Old Navy as well, just like this. So they're just a different type of shorts that I don't own, and they're a bit preppy and they have a nice pattern all over them. And I just got this with a blue v-neck. So that's all I got from Old Navy. I got these a few weeks ago and I got them at Sirens or maybe something like that. They just look like this. They're floral with blues and pinks. Look like that. And they have little pom-poms on the bottom or around the edges. So those are really cute. I just need to find something to wear with it. And then from Target, so I live in Canada and Target was closing, so a lot of the stuff that I have is actually from Target. And I bought this dress when it was on sale. So it's kind of like the dress I'm wearing, except for in the back here, it's not as open as the one I'm wearing, which is nice because this one, the one I'm wearing, goes down pretty low. But that's the dress there. So I just love the pattern, so I decided to get it. And then it just has some crocheting. So there's that one. And the last clothing item that I've got recently is actually a jacket. And even though it's summertime, I figured like going out at night or anything like that, I could just throw this on and it would look really nice. So I've always wanted a leather jacket that had some nice detailing. So I picked up this one from the thrift store. It just has some nice button detail. And then some stitching along the arms. And they're like little pads. And then it has a zipper along the side here and you can zip it up. So I just thought that would be a good staple piece to have in my wardrobe, or if I ever need it. So I decided to pick that one up. So moving on to makeup, I picked up a few things from Target. So a lot of this stuff is actually Sonia Kashuk, which is a brand I think like exclusive to Target. So I picked up a lot of their stuff because I won't be able to get it as easily. So I decided to pick some of that stuff up. Okay, so we'll start with the Sonia Kashuk products, which are from Target. I got this little pot of concealer. And I'm in this shade 01 Porcelain. So it's just a nice pot concealer. And then I also got this one's like a cream concealer and this one is more of a liquid concealer. So I picked up this one as well. And I am in the shade 09 Halo. And it just looks like that. So I picked up those two concealers. I thought they would be useful. You can never have too many concealers in my opinion. So I picked up those two. And then for eyes, I also picked up a black brown Sonia Kashuk eyeliner because I didn't have a good liquid liner anymore. Picked up that one. And it actually works really well. So there's that. I just did it lightly on my hand. And it went on really nicely. And if I try to smudge it off, it doesn't go anywhere, which is nice. And then for lips, I decided to get two Sonia Kashuk products. And I usually don't wear anything on my lips, but I decided to pick them up just in case I felt like wearing them or for video purposes. So I picked up the Sonia Kashuk Lip Definer Crayon. That is in Plum 14. So it looks like this color here. anything. I've only worn them a few times, but they were pretty good and they stayed on pretty long. I got the Sonia Kashuk Velvet Matte Lip Crayon in Berry Nude 06. Just looks like this. I actually decided to pair them together because the lip liner is a bit darker, which is okay because they'll mix nicely together and define the lips more. So I picked up that and I paired it with this, and it just looks like this. So you can see the two colors there, but they complement each other really nicely. So I picked those up. And then for eyebrows, I didn't really have anything that I used for my eyebrows. I had eyebrow pencils, but I didn't like them that much. So I decided to pick up an eyebrow gel. The one I picked up is by Pixie, and it's a natural brown duo. So it has a pencil on one side and a gel on the other. So I mainly picked this for the gel, but the pencil actually works really nicely as well. So this is just what it looks like. So this is the gel applicator. A little tiny one, and then the pencil, so it actually twists up and down, and it is in dark brown, and it works really nicely because it's not too liquidy, the pencil. It goes on really nicely and it mimics the hairs really well. And so I picked up the Baked Blush and Illuminating Bronzer by NYX, and this is in shade Pink Fetish. It just has this cute little packaging, and it's really a really nice color, and it's really pigmented. So it just looks like that. And applied with the brush, it's even more pigmented. That was just with my finger. Oh, one thing I forgot for Sonia Kashuk, it's an exfoliating body polish, and it's just really nice and smells delicious. The packaging looks like this. So if you have a Target where you live, I would highly recommend picking this up. And it just smells so good. And it looks like that on the inside. So it's just a grainy consistency, and it's an exfoliant, which makes sense. It just feels so nice on your skin. So I highly recommend this if you have dry skin or you just want to exfoliate your skin before or after a tan. This would be perfect. And then I picked up some perfumes because I wanted to smell good. So I was at Marshall's and they had a little box of Marc Jacobs perfumes, and I always wanted a Marc Jacobs perfume, but they're kind of on the expensive side, so I never brought myself to buy one. However, these are just little bottle tester ones, and I decided to pick them up. It was only $50 and I got 4 of them. They are quite small, but I think it will last me a long time because I'm not going to use it all for one thing, and it's not a spray one, so you just tap it on and the scent will spread. So the first one is Daisy by Marc Jacobs. So it is really tiny, like comparison. So it just looks like this. Super cute, and says Daisy on it, and then it has a little daisy on the top. And then this one is Daisy, but it's oh so fresh. So I guess there's a difference between the two. And this one has a pink cap, I don't know if you can tell, and the other one has a white cap. And then the other two are, one is Dot and the other one is Honey. So they look like this, like little ladybugs and bumblebees. So Dot is the ladybug one. Just like that, super cute packaging. And then the last one is Honey. I'll probably use those ones for my special occasion perfumes, but that's okay because I wanted to try them all out before I decided which one I actually wanted. So I thought that was perfect. And the last beauty product I have that I have recently bought, so it's just an under eye lotion. So this one is by Lise Watier. It says 7 Eye Beauty Actions, paraben free and fragrance free. So it has a little metal applicator, which is great for your under eyes because you don't want to ruin the skin there. So I'm going to try this out and hopefully it is good because my under eye circles are pretty dark and I always try things to get rid of them and they just never go away. So I'm hoping this will work because it was fairly expensive. So we'll see about that one. It looks like that. So I will let let you know in a future video if this is good. So now on to random favorites. Never mentioned it in a video, and I use this all the time. This is a mini jam box. So it's actually like a speaker, and it plays your music through here, and you hook it up to your phone. I always put 8 tracks on here and list all my music while I'm doing stuff at my house, and I find this really useful, and it goes really loud. So this I've recently got, but I've used like a maniac. The next 3 things are candles. So these candles are from Bath & Body Works. I got 3 of them, and they're all summer scents, and they smell so good. So I got Mango Coconut Cooler. Delicious. It looks like this. And smells so good. Yeah, so they're all part of the Summer Sips line. This one is Pink Apple Punch. And these are all the 3 wick candles. And the last one is my favorite. It is Sparkling Berry Fizz. Oh, and it smells so good. I don't even have to light it, and my room smells like this, which is awesome. It's just delicious. So those are awesome and recent purchases that I've been loving. And the last 2/3 things are actually books. So the first book that I recently got and read was Paper Towns, and I thought it was awesome. I actually don't have it because I lent it to my sister to read, but that was one of my recent purchases that I really enjoyed. And then the other one is a journal. This is my journal, and I just keep stuff in here, like about my feelings and stuff like that. So I just like make a header and then write about it. So I think that there's just like pages of writing. But I think that this is really useful. If I'm upset, I'll write in here. If I write what I'm thankful for. It makes me happier. So I think this is really great. And then the last thing is a book that I have not read yet, and it is called Lost and Found. It's by Brooke Davis, and I've seen this everywhere. My mom actually found it at a garage sale for $1, which is crazy because inside the book it says it's $22.95. So I'm excited to read this, and I think it will be a good read. I read the part on the inside that tells you what it's about, and I think that I would really like this. So I'm excited to read this, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed my haul. If you want to get some more, click down here to see a video that is a clothing review, or if you want to see a video that will make you laugh, click over here for a egg challenge video with my sister. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!